It's race week. It is Monday today, as it is the start of a new week, and a few days ago I decided to throw my hat, helmet, shoes in, whatever you want to say, into the Grand Rapids Half Iron race. For those of you that have been subscribed to the channel, you know that I was supposed to, I kind of raced Ironman Texas, ended up DNFing there. If you didn't know that, you're probably not subscribed, so go ahead, change that, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, after the Ironman Texas fiasco, I took some much needed time off, went up to New York, did a little training up there with some buddies of mine in Lake Placid, made some videos of that, and actually felt semi-decent after that. And I got a little bored. I wanted to race again since I really didn't race at Texas. And even though I am signed up to do Muscleman, I keep getting Muscleman and Eagleman mixed up. I have some athletes racing Eagleman the same day, actually, that I'm going to be doing the Grand Rapids half iron distance. But anyway, even though I'm racing Muscleman in July, I thought, you know, why not throw my hat in a local 70.3 and see how I go. So, yeah, no real expectations for this one. Honestly, I'm just going out there to finish. Yeah, I want to have a good time, enjoy it. My mom and I are going to be driving up the day before, staying at a little hotel, and it should be a fun little adventure. I've already started packing. I took up my mom's weightlifting area. Now she's doing walking lunges in the kitchen, I believe. Sorry, Mom. But anyway, started packing, got the race shoes, helmet, visor. I will not be forgetting the visor or the helmet this time. Last time I did a race, there's my mom. Last time I did a race that I drove to last year, Milkman, I forgot my helmet. So I will not be forgetting my helmet or my visor, or my bike shoes. That's something also very easy. Because usually when I go to races, I fly and I take my bike box and I leave all my bike stuff in the bike box. But when I drive, I don't take the bike box. And so I take all this stuff out of the bike box, and sometimes I forget to take the stuff out. Or I did last time. But, yeah, I'll probably take my mobile board too, actually. But discount code ParkerNVDM to save. Anyway, started packing a little bit. Got some, what do we have in here? Got all my powders, gels, ready to go. Got rice cakes, apple cinnamon, apple honey cinnamon applesauce, some rice for the night before. I don't eat out before a race, just because I'm paranoid of getting food poisoning. So yeah, I got my raw fuel in here, code NVDM to save. Honestly, these videos are just an excuse for me to plug all my sponsors. No, joking. My Nike shoes, code Parker to save. Joking. Nike isn't a sponsor just yet. Cervelo bike, code Parker to save. I wish. No, not yet. I'm still waiting for a bike sponsor one of these days. We'll see. But yeah, got my Garmin heart rate strap. So, slowly packing. It's only Monday, as I said. Speaking of which, I should probably tell you what I did today. I went to the pool, swam 4,000 yards. Very easy. And I biked for an hour and a half or so, 90 minutes. And now I'm gonna do some work. It's almost 4 o'clock, or it's almost 4:30. And then tomorrow we have master swim at 4:30 or 5:30 in the morning. Zone 2 bike, and easy run with some strides. I think David Byrne will be joining me sometime this week for some training sessions, so excited for that. And I think that should be it. Yeah. See if we can find my mom. How you doing?
Good morning. What?
Got it. Cut yesterday.
Oh, is that your Kerth barber?
Yeah. Well, we got David here joining us for Masters. Now, David, you told me you haven't swam in a month.
I would say, yeah, it's been like a month since I swam.
So we may have 2 people on ground alert today. It won't be just me. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, almost 5:30. Should be a good day today.
Great day.
Are you running? He's just part.
You know what you need then?
You should just do an Ironman, then you don't race. You just pedal for 6 hours.
Do it a little bit. We're gonna go 3 rounds of a kick, swim, drill, build. 525. 425. Kick, swim, drill, build 3 times through. Yeah, the kick one throws off our normal interval. But
Oh boy, it is hot outside. Today, finished up the run with some strides, and before that we did a 90-minute bike ride with a few little short efforts just to keep the legs firing. Felt actually pretty decent. I always find that, or actually I don't always find, but I've looked back at some of my data and I found that, you know, the peak power I can hit on a bike, you know, on short max efforts, I find that's pretty strongly correlated to how much, it kind of makes sense, how much fatigue I'm feeling. But not just, you know, like for example, today, I definitely felt a little bit tired when I woke up, you know, just from the weekend. Felt pretty good in the pool, actually. But yeah, on the bike, I was able to hit, you know, 820, 830 watts, which is the highest I think I've hit so far this year. And leading up to Ironman Texas, I don't think I was able to hit 700 for like max power. So in the last 2 weeks, at the beginning of the build, you know, I was close to 900. So the goal is to get up to 900 this summer, peak power. I think I got up to almost 900 last year. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think just it's interesting to see how even though like for longer sustained efforts, I was still able to hold. Like I held 270 leading up to Ironman Texas in a workout for 90 minutes, which was one of my all-time highest. But that same week, like I said, I wasn't able to hit 260 or 600, 700 watts for a few seconds. So just that central nervous system fatigue and how it builds up over time. Yeah, I don't know. I just find it kind of interesting. I think it's something I'm going to monitor more closely now leading up or in training, and use that as a gauge to see, how much fatigue and if I need to back off of training. Anyway, speaking of training, that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna go do some mobility at the gym, but that's about it. Yeah, pretty good swim. Fun seeing David there. Always a fun time with Masters. I talked about this on the Try Hard podcast, which you should check out, link in the description box below. But I like going to these Masters workouts, just having a good time, get a good workout in, not too worried about pace or speed or whatever. Just, yeah, more volume, fun volume with a good group of swimmers. And then came home, ate, biked, ran. Now I'm going to eat and go to the gym in a bit. That does it. We got a track workout tomorrow. Should be a fun one. I'll catch you guys there. Wait, really quickly, before we transition to the track, or actually, I have a swim and a bike workout before the track, so maybe I'll film that first. But anyway, before we transition to tomorrow, comment down below. Do you guys salt your watermelon? I'm a big salted watermelon guy. Well, it is Thursday today, and I may be thinking to yourself, Parker, what about what happened Wednesday? Well, woke up yesterday, drove to the pool, sat down, didn't feel right, drove back home, and took a 5-hour nap. Didn't really do much else yesterday. I went for a few walks, but yeah, this didn't feel good, so I took the full day off, and today we are back at it. Felt much better this morning. Got some good sleep. Went to the pool, knocked out a pretty good swim, and now it is, I think it's about 10 o'clock. So we're gonna hop on the trainer downstairs. I was thinking about going outside, but I don't want to risk anything biking outside this close to the race. So yeah, gonna hop on the trainer downstairs, have a 90-minute easy ride. Oh, plus the PTO just came out with some race week videos. The T100 San Francisco. Apparently you can't say San Fran. That's what Jack from that Triathlon Hour said. Anyway, PTO just came out with a few new videos, so I want to watch those on the trainer as well. So I'll watch those during the warm-up or the cool-down. But yeah, you have 90 minutes on the bike. Shouldn't be too bad. And then probably have a run too. We'll see how it goes. But gonna eat some oatmeal. Just got this package from Fuller Oats. Gonna be trying it out. And apple, what is it? Green apple cinnamon flavor. So see how it is. And yeah, then we'll hop on the bike.
By 1 point. You know, second.
On the run, look who showed up. The man himself, David. We got easy few miles on tap, throwing a few pickups, get the legs going. Got the carbons on and make sure they still work. Hopefully they do.
We'll find out.
We will very shortly. Bike went well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, David, what you think of the run? Go well?
Great to get out here, enjoy some weather, shake it up before the race.
Windy though, you guys probably hear.
Yeah,
What race are you doing?
I'm going up to the Fox Lake Sprint.
There you go, Fox Lake Sprint.
Ooh.
Guys better watch out. I got David, he's gonna be coming for you. But yeah, so wrap that up and easy 6 miles. Good day so far. Now that the run is done, it is time for some food. And I think my mom and I are actually going out for lunch today, so should be a good time. We're gonna walk downtown, get some food, and then come home. Mom? She's home. Ooh, she's baking some French baguettes. Are you ready for lunch? Ja. Ja, zeg eens even. Ik ga ze al blaadje voor doen. Look what came in the mail. Nerdy nuts, nerdy nuts. Well, it is, what time is it? Almost 1:30, Saturday afternoon. We are on the way to, where are we going, Mom?
Yeah, I'm going to Michigan.
Grand Rapids, Michigan for the race. Didn't do too much this morning, woke up, watched the PTO race. It was a great finish. That was one of the best finishes I've ever seen on the men's race. And then, well, the girls' race really wasn't a race. It was fun to watch, and then went to the Naperville Acupuncture Center, got some dry needling done, and yeah, packed up the car. Now we're off. So we're actually driving to the check-in right now. We're gonna get my bib and everything, or race number. Yeah, we'll get that at the check-in, look at the course a little bit, and then we'll head to the hotel. So nothing really too exciting planned for today. Just yeah, that's gonna be it, I think. I'll take some clips once we get to the check-in, but should be a good one. Also, good luck to, I got some athletes racing tomorrow, Mike May and Jake Drumheller. They are racing Eagleman 70.3. And I got Rob Post, who's also racing a half Ironman tomorrow. Anthony Halpin, then Blake and Parker are racing today. So good luck to all of them. Or not today, tomorrow as well. But they're doing Milkman, the race I did last year. So good luck to them tomorrow. And yeah, should be a good day. Feeling pretty good. What's your favorite flavor of rice cakes? Comment down below. Mom, you like the chocolate ones, right? My sister likes the caramel ones. I like butter popcorn. I also have apple cinnamon back there. Not quite your Ironman Expo. Well, that was probably the quickest check-in I think I've ever done. We are in and out. Got the, not quite the Ironman bag, but it is what it is. And yeah, we got the logistics figured out. So my mom will drop me off tomorrow, park, take the shuttle. Yeah, so it should be a good race. Seems relatively straightforward, the courses and everything. I'm excited. Like I said, don't really have any expectations besides to finish the race and feel good. So yeah, we'll go out, have a good time, and see how it goes. All footage that you get from the race will be of my mom, so we'll see how she does on camera duty as well. But she did a great job driving. Thank you, Mom. All right, now it's time to go. It's already, I didn't know that there's a time change. We're lucky we left when we did. We had 10 minutes left to pick up packet, but yeah, there was a 1 hour time change, so it's already 6 o'clock, and now it's time to go to the hotel, get the bottles ready, and prepare, because if you fail to prepare, then prepare to fail, and we don't want to fail again tomorrow.
It sound right, boys.
So one thing that I did back at home, I already packed all my nutrition and powders and whatnot, but I actually wrote on each gel, so you can see right there that says T0. So that's I'm gonna have this before the swim. Another example, in the baggie, I put a post-it note. This one says, you can't really see T2 though, so I know that this powder goes in a bottle that I'm gonna have in T2. So I already have everything planned out. Got all my raw with me, and I actually extra bottle of raw just in case, but have everything planned out. So all I gotta do, mix the bottles. Got all my bottles set and nutrition, so I have actually, first things first, I will have this, as I mentioned, T0, so before the swim. And this is also before the swim snacks. This is gonna be, this has about 75 grams of carbs in T1. 2 bottles on the bike, each with 120 grams of carbs, so that's 240 total. Plus this gel, which has caffeine in it. And then T2, I have gel with caffeine and 50 grams of carbs in here. And then for the run, I have 1 gel, 50 gram carb, and I have about 50 grams of carbs in here that I was gonna use for T0, but I'll have enough carbs before, so I will just put this, I'll split this in my 2 bottles that I'll be running with. Speaking of which, here are the bottles, so I'll put these in my nerd belt. Just carbs and sodium in each of these, so yeah. Bottles ready, now it's bedtime, or eat and then go to bed.
Here we have a fan club over here as rolling belly signs. Uncle Paul's out here, brother Paul, son Paul. Oh, he's embarrassed of his sign. Oh, way to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ja sen ne kokkala. Seš ty?
Come on through, Parker Kerth right here. He's our official overall half distance winner in the male division. So taking top honors, getting the accolades that he deserves. Awesome job. Neck and neck. Good job. How'd it go, buddy?
Hear it.
We're here waiting for the podium. We got fellow friend Caleb here. Want to give a shout out to
Your mom.
My dad. He would be doing the race. But
Shout out to TTL.
Shout out to TTL.
Yeah.
I took a picture.
How old are you?
20.
20. Wow. Way to go. Yeah, me and him were on the bike together, had a fun time. Yeah. He was sitting on my wheel for the first half, and I sat on his for the second half.
Okay, that was adorable.
Harder than I should.
You guys.
Yeah, it was good time.
That's just a film. Where are you guys? Okay. The men's half overall podium. In third place with a time of 4 hours, 19 minutes, 28 seconds, Caleb Bay. Second place with a time of 4 hours, 15 minutes, 16 seconds, Justin Wagner. And in first place, a time of 4 hours, 15 minutes, 12 seconds, Parker Kerth. Maybe Justin's mad because you.
All right, well, I guess it's now time for the post-race recap. We have about 2.5 hours left of driving. Well, my mom does. does. I have 2.5 hours left of sitting here. Hopefully the footage was good. Thank you, Mom, for recording and being the Sherpa and packing up everything. But yeah, ended up with the win. So it always feels good. First ever overall win, won by 3 seconds actually. I didn't cross the line first. There was a guy that crossed the line in front of me, but I started behind him, so that's how I ended up winning. And so in that way, it was a great race, the fact that I won. But like numbers wise, so I guess we can start with the swim, and we'll be doing a full recap on the Try Hard podcast, so definitely make sure to go check that out. But I'll do a little short one now, I guess, to kill some time. But yeah, swim, ended up swimming right around 31 minutes, I believe. But I easily would have gone sub 30. The issue was within the first 200 yards, my goggles started leaking. I'm not too sure why. I wore the exact same goggles at Ironman Texas and had no issues, so maybe I just put them on wrong. Not too sure, but whatever the case may be, the goggles started leaking. I kept trying to, fidget with them. I had to stop, get water out, but they just kept filling up with water. So I actually saw a kayaker, so I swam over to the kayaker, stopped for, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute, took my goggles off, my cap off, tried putting my goggles back on, put the cap back on, started swimming again. Didn't really fix the issue. The goggles still kind of were leaking, so I stopped, I don't know, another 2-3 times. Finally, I guess I put the goggles in the right place. I don't know what, but around the 700 yard mark or so, the goggles are right before halfway. Right before halfway, the goggles stopped leaking, which was nice. So I didn't have to stop again after halfway, and I was able to swim the rest of the swim without stopping. So I think without the goggle issues, I easily would have gone sub 30. And if I took a look at my splits after there, so the GoPro just turned off, I'm not sure why. But anyway, as I was saying, I had my watch buzz every 500 yards just so I know where I was, but I didn't have the pace on my watch at all, didn't know my splits whatsoever while I was swimming. I just knew the distance, which was actually very helpful, and I think I'm going to continue to do that. Didn't look at my watch once during the swim, which I was very happy about. But after the race, I took a look at my splits, and usually during a swim, I get slower as the swim goes on, but I think the last 500 was either my fastest or second fastest split. So I was actually very happy with the swim, and when I saw the 30 minutes on the watch at the end, I was proud of myself. I was like, good job, Parker. Let's see what the bike can do, or how you can do on the bike. Started the bike, and I just knew kind of right off the bat, once again, similar to Texas, the legs just weren't there on the bike. I'm not too sure why. I'm not sure. I have gotten a fit. I got a new bike fit after Ironman Florida last year and before Texas and this race, and I haven't been doing too much. It wasn't a huge change though in the bike position, and so that's why maybe it's because I haven't been riding on the TT bike too much. I do most of my training on a road bike, so maybe that's part of it. But like I said, I haven't changed too much in my position in that fit, so yeah, I'm not too sure what it is. My average heart rate for the bike was like 150, so pretty low. Only averaged, I think, like 240, maybe 245 normalized. I've pushed more power for a full Ironman. So yeah, not too sure why. The legs just like, maybe it's just another day where the legs don't show up. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, I'm going to be definitely riding more on the TT bike outside now since it's the, summertime. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make some changes before Muscle Man in about a month and a half. We'll see. Anyway, so the bike, it was okay. Rode with Caleb for a bit, met him on there. Nice to have some company. And then we were still, I think, 7 or 8 minutes back starting the run. And then the run started. I actually felt pretty good on the run. The legs, I think I averaged about, right around 6 minute pace for the first few miles. Fell off a little bit in the middle portion. There was like, we did a 2 loop course, or we did the out and back twice, and it was kind of flat, and then like a downhill, and then you turn around and you kind of come back uphill. And yeah, the uphill, when I was going down the downhill, I knew coming back up was not going to be fun. So that was, yeah, it wasn't fun. But nailed my nutrition, stayed on top of it, and then I saw the leader in front of me. So I'm not sure. I'll say actually more on the podcast. But anyway, I saw the leader in front of me, about 2 minutes ahead of me at the, like halfway through the second lap. And so I ended up digging deep, found second gear, I guess, and ended up catching him. Caught him around mile 12 or so, and ran the last, half mile with him. And he ended up out kicking me at the very end. So, like I said, he crossed the finish line first. But because I didn't start in the front. So, I beat him chip time by about, I think, 3 seconds. But, yeah. So, I mean, ended up with, like, average 6:05, 6:06 pace. So, right about even split the run. Which, I'm happy about. Like I said, or I didn't say, but I've ran faster in other halves. But not for like a year or two. So this is the fastest run I've had in quite some time. I think that my fastest was actually at Galveston like 2 years ago. So but this one was definitely hillier. This one was a lot hillier than Galveston, so there's that. But yeah, at the end of the day, a win is a win. My uncle told me it's better to win ugly than lose pretty, so I'll take that. A fun day out there. Like I said, I met Caleb, met another NVDM athlete, Haley, which was fun seeing her out there. She won her age group, I think, and got 3rd overall. So yeah, stoked. She's gonna be racing Placid, Ironman Lake Placid. So, or no, Ironman Maryland, I think she said. Maryland, yeah, she'll be at Ironman Maryland. So good luck to her. But yeah, I guess that's really the short story of what happened out there. At the end of the day, I'm happy I pushed through, didn't let the numbers get to me, or the swim get to me, having to stop in goggles. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, in the first 500 yards of the swim, when I just stop and pull over at the kayak, I'm like, why am I even out here? I should just go home. But no, happy I stuck it out and found the legs to bring home some hardware. So yeah, big thanks to everyone, my coach Natasha, Raw, Fuel, and as always, the Naperville Acupuncture Center for keeping me healthy. So going home, Ryan is actually going to come out and visit. So I'm picking him up from the airport later today, and yeah, he's just visiting for a few days, and then I'm actually going back out to Lake Placid to train with my friend Todd Giranelli, and teammate as well. So we'll be out there riding the TT bike a lot, so stay tuned for some more training videos. And yeah, if you guys have any comments or insights as to why my bike legs didn't show up, I'd love to hear them. Like I've been able to push 275 on the TT. So for reference, Ironman Texas last year, I pushed 275 watts, I think, for the first 50 miles. Obviously, I blew up after that, but the fact that I wasn't able to hold 250 for, 10 miles today, yeah, I'm not sure if it's a TT bike thing, if it's a fitness thing, or what it is, or if it's just one of those things where the legs don't show up, like I said. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Make sure to subscribe, follow, and let me know what you guys want to see next, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Not sure if I'll put this in, but I'm actually feeling really good. Not sure if I'll put this in the video, but yeah, I don't know. I feel really good. Like I said, no real expectations, not stressed. A little nervous, but legs feel good. I ran into another teammate, Haley, which was always fun. She said she watches my YouTube videos. Always fun seeing some fans. And yeah, just ready to go out there and have a fun day. I was thinking to myself, it's a pretty easy workout today. It's like a 2K swim, like a 2.5 hour bike. And then it's really just like 4x5K off the bike, which is like, I've done much worse than that in training. So Yeah, it'll be a short day. I'll be done in 4 hours. I'll be done before 1 o'clock. That's a rarity. Let's have some fun today.